Hi beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ru. Now, what we're doing today, well, before I explain to you what we're doing today, I do want to explain why there's two piles, only two piles. So this might happen more than once, the two piles situation, only because I'm a full-time student in college. So that takes a lot of my time and energy, and I still really want to do YouTube because I really enjoy doing it. I love filming, so it might stay like this for a while, so I hope that's okay for the people that are especially very consistent with me. I appreciate you so much, but it might look like this more often than how I used to. So just wanted to put that out there. But anyway, so what we're doing today, we're going to see if the person on your mind is going to make a move towards you. Now, I did this on Instagram recently and I really liked doing it, so I kind of wanted to do a whole YouTube video. So if you're interested in the Instagram one, you can go on my Instagram. But this is gonna be the person on your mind. Are they going to make a move towards you? So we have two piles for you to choose from. So for pile one, we have this keychain. Can you see that? I don't know who that is. It's Apple from Strawberry Shortcake. I don't know their names, so bear with me. And then for pile two, we have the gingerbread Strawberry Shortcake character. So whichever you are more drawn to, that will be your pile, that will be your reading. Everything will be in the description down below, timestamps and everything. So the people that want to know what decks I'm using, this is for you. So we are using Animal Spirit. Sorry, I don't know. I didn't know if it was focused. We're using Animal Spirit. We're using the Spirit Animal Pocket Oracle. We're also using the Pocket Archetypes. And for tarot, we are using the Rebel Heart Tarot. So for the people that are interested in that. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi pile one, if you chose this Apple Strawberry Shortcake character, this reading is for you. Now, okay, well first I'm gonna leave her right here. Hopefully you can see her. So we are going to figure out who this person is, slash are they going to make a move towards you. Now, it is raining outside. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's raining outside, so maybe rain is significant. I don't know. Okay, let's get into it. So we have the Poet, we have the Owl, number 43, we have the Hawk, and for tarot we have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, okay, wait, okay, the Six of Cups, ooh, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, hey, he said hey, they said hey, she said hey. Okay, can you see that? Okay. Can you see that? Wait, let me see. I can move it a little bit. Okay. Is that okay? Okay. Who is this person, slash are they going to make a move towards you? Now, who is this person? This person is somebody that could come up kind of anxious. I do want to say I think we're in Libra season now. when I'm filming this, I think we're starting Libra season, but Virgo season could be significant. Like maybe you met this person during Virgo season, or you just met this person because Virgo season just happened. And I feel like this person could be kind of anxious in a way that's like, I feel like this person knows that they have to make a move towards you. If not, it might backfire if they don't, or like they might have regret, or if they don't make a move towards you, I think they know that it's just not gonna happen, you know, because it seems like maybe you're in a position to, like, you don't want to force anything, you don't want to do something too drastic, you know, or maybe you already shown this person that, hey, like, I'm into you, or like, I'm interested in you, or like, I want to build a connection with you, and this person maybe didn't take the hint, or they didn't, like, I don't know if you can hear, my dog is barking. She just wants attention right now. She barks because she wants attention. She comes over here, like, if she can come to my room, if she comes to my room, it's because she needs to go outside to the bathroom. But if she barks like that, she just wants attention. And I do give her attention. Don't think I don't. It's just right now I'm doing this. So anyway, so if you hear it barking, sorry in advance. Okay. So I do feel like this person is very anxious in that way. Like, I don't know if this person is naturally anxious, but I think right now in this position that they're in with you could make them anxious, but not in like a you make them anxious, more like if they don't make a move towards you, that's when I think they will become kind of regretful, if that makes sense. Because with the owl spirit, I feel like you see clearly now. I think this person is like seeing this connection as like, okay, like, you were right in front of me this whole time, you know, like it's that energy of like, you were right here all this time and I'm barely noticing that, you know, like I'm barely noticing this. And I think that's what this person is like processing right now. Especially with the poet, this person could be a musician, this person could be somebody that likes art or writes poems, right? Or like they're just very good with their words. Like, I think they could come off very sweet talk, or this person just knows how to communicate very like eloquently, if that makes sense. Like they're like talking out of a movie script type of energy, right? And I feel like, oh, sorry. I hope I didn't move it that much. Wait, let me check. Oh, no, you're good. Okay. Sorry. Okay. But I feel like this person is very much in that, what was I saying? Oh, that they could talk like they're like reading a movie script or something, or like they're like, I don't know, they just seem very like theatrical, if that makes sense. They could be into theater and they could be into like art, music, all that. However, I feel like this person just knows how to communicate very well, and maybe that's why you're very interested in this person, because they know how to communicate. But I think it's very interesting that they know how to communicate. However, they might struggle expressing it, you know, like maybe they need moments, they need like encouragement to communicate, if that makes sense. Like maybe you need to ask them so they can communicate. Like they can communicate, it's just sometimes they probably need that push of okay, how do you feel, you know, like how, like what's your where's your mind at, you know, like sometimes maybe they need that opening to communicate. Because I think this person knows how to communicate, and I think this person knows how to be vulnerable in that way, or knows how to express themselves. I think it just takes them time to get there, / I think they need a moment, or like they need something to happen for them to express themselves, meaning like maybe you need to like ask this person how they're feeling, or where their mind is at right now, you know. Maybe you have to open the conversation up, and then maybe that's when this could go on. But I think this person knows that you're not here to help this person communicate. Like, of course, like, you're not gonna like force them or like expect them to, but it's like you can give them grace, you know, you can give them space to communicate, but I think they know that they can't let you go. You know, I think they know that they don't want to let you go. Sorry for the cutoff. Okay, so what was I saying? Now let's answer the question, are they going to make a move towards you? I'm leaning towards a yes, and I feel like if you do tarot or if you do this, I think you know this is a yes. With the Hawk, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, this is a very much yes. With the Poet here, it could be a text message, or it could be maybe an email or something like that. But it could be more like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more like words involved. It could be a text message, it could be a DM, it could be like anything that I think they're going to like try to communicate with you, that they want something more here, or they want to explore what you both have, because I think they know that you're not gonna wait forever, and I think that's okay, and I think that's fine, and I think they know that they can't make you wait. You know, you can be patient, but you don't want to wait too much. You know, it's okay to be patient with somebody, but I think you know that it's not okay to wait for somebody, because I think that's when it becomes very imbalanced, right? Because sometimes you wait so much that you don't even like, you don't know how to move on with your life, so it becomes a very like weird cycle. And I think you're willing to be patient, but if this person communicates, right? And I think this person knows that they have to communicate. So yeah, this might have been a shorter reading than what you expect or that you're used to, but please bear with me. I'm trying my best, but I do want to give you some advice before I go. Okay, let's get an advice card for you. I hope I answered the question. I hope I, you know, anyway. Okay, let's get some advice for you. Ooh. At the bottom we have perseverance, but ooh, sanctuary. Okay. Okay, good for you. It seems you earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip, or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath, or a normal size trip to a tiny bubble bath, or maybe you tipped and fell in someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved. So water in general could be very significant, because there's a lot of blue here. So water energy could be significant, or your water sign. So maybe being in water, being close to a body of water, or being inside of a body of water, or even just showering, taking a bath, like how it said there. It seems like that could help you heal, or like help you be more patient with yourself. But I think there is a need for you to kind of disconnect from the real world, if that makes sense. I feel like you're a very realistic person. You can come off very realistic, but I think it's okay to kind of cut that off for a little bit and just be in your dreams, you know, stay in your dreams, daydream, you know. It's okay to daydream, and it's okay to dream sometimes. And I think it's okay to hope as well. And I think that's where you're at right now, and that's the advice here. Just take your time with this. Take your time with yourself, especially, because you don't want to like force something, you know, because if you're forcing something, it's not supposed to be there. So yeah, take your time, take a bath if you can, you know, if you want, or if you can. And Open Arms by SZA could be significant, and Travis Scott. Well, there's two versions. I'll put them in a description down below. I need to write it down. But Open Arms by SZA, and it came up because open arms, of course, but it's also blue. Her album cover is blue. SOS is blue, so that album could be significant, but that song specifically could be significant for you, for the situation that you're in. Trying to have open arms, open mind when it comes to all this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one, hopefully. Bye. Hi Pile 2, if you chose this gingerbread strawberry shortcake character, this reading is for you. Now I'm gonna leave her right here. Hopefully you can see her. Okay, so what we're doing today, we are, or tonight, or midday, I don't know, what we're doing right now is we're going to see who this person is, slash are they going to make a move towards you. So we have the Mountain, number 22, Dragonfly Spirit, the Vulture. Ooh, okay. And then for Tarot, we have Strength. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Swords. Okay. A lot of green. Whoa, okay, a lot of green is popping up. So they could be an earth sign, but vultures is air energy, like dragonfly as well. So it's very air energy, earth, very practical person for sure. Okay, let me see if you can see all that. Can you see that? Can you see the vulture? Okay. There we go. Okay. Just checking if you can see it. Okay. So a lot of green energy. I do think of earth energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. But also vulture is air energy. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Heavy on Gemini because for some reason I think of green when it comes to Gemini as well. And Swords is also a lot of air energy, and Pentacles is a lot of earth energy. And then Strength is Leo energy, so they could be a Leo energy in general could be significant, or any of those seasons that I just mentioned, zodiac sign seasons could be significant. Okay. Let's see. This person seems like a very independent person. I think this person comes off very nonchalant, if that makes sense. Very earth and air energy. I feel like that could check out if you're an air or earth sign, I think, or if you know somebody that's an earth or air sign. I think they could come off kind of nonchalant without even trying though. I think they don't even do it on purpose a lot of the times, but they just come off like that, like very nonchalant. You know, and I feel like water and fire signs are more chalant, you know what I mean? Like they're a little bit more chalant, and then earth. And anyway, okay, I do want to see what the vulture says in the animal spirit guidebook. So this is air energy. Okay. Vulture. I'm gonna read it, but you can pause to read if you want to hear me. So it says guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. Oh wow, that's so cool. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When in balance, clarifies, reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic, aggressive, to bring into balance. Clean your space / sage. That's very interesting. I think this person understands that this connection is very important to them, or was very important to them, depending on your situation. right? I wouldn't be surprised if you're not talking to this person right now. And I think if you're not talking to this person right now, I feel like it's going to stay like that for a while. Only because I think this person is very thankful for this connection, very thankful that they met you. But they also understand, especially with the mountain here, that it's okay to move on and it's okay to move forward. Like they're strong enough to move forward without this connection in the working, like in the works, right? Like truth transcends illusion with the dragonfly. And I think, yeah, I think this person is very thankful for you in this connection. It just seems like they know the truth and they're trying not to be delusional, you know? They're trying not to stay delusional in this situation. And I think this person, and this is difficult for them, don't think it's easy, especially with the Five of Swords here. I feel like sometimes they get into their head and they're like, oh, is this a good idea? Like, maybe I shouldn't have done that, or like maybe I should have done this, or maybe I should have said that. And so I don't think this is an easy process for them, and I don't think it's an easy process for you either. So I don't think it's just about this person. I think it's just where this person's mind is at right now. I think it's where I think they're trying to figure out what they can do right now and what they should move towards right now. And I think the connection with you, if it ended somehow, or like you both ended it was mutual, or it just somehow ended, regardless of why, I think this person understands that it's okay that it ended, and that they're very thankful for this, and it's okay to kind of see this as a blessing in disguise, right? And I think, and if that's difficult to hear, I'm really, really sorry. I don't want to make you feel more anxious than you already do, or make you feel sadder, or like sad in general. But I do feel like that's where their mind is at. So answering the question of like, are they going to make a move towards you? I would say no, only because this person seems like they're moving forward. I think they're trying to move forward and be okay with what happened between you two, even though they're very thankful. And I feel like for you, you're also feeling this way too. But I think it's not an easy process at all, and it's not easy at all. So, and I think this person is trying to move forward in general. What is this? I don't know what that is. Do you see that? I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. Anyway, I thought it was me at first, but I don't think it is anymore. Anyway, okay. So yeah, I think that's where this person is at, and I think you know who this person is. Most of you, I think you know who this person is. Like you watching this, I do think you know who this person is, because I think there is some history here and some time invested in each other when it comes to this. So yeah, answering the question, I would say no, but of course, never say never. You never know. But also, just because it's a no doesn't mean that you have to do something. Sometimes it's a no, and that's okay, and you can move forward with that no. You don't have to change the no to a yes, okay? Remember that. You don't have to change this no to a yes. Sometimes it's okay to just let it be and move forward with that. Even though it hurts, you can move forward. I promise you are strong enough. But before we go, I do want to give you, what's it called? I do want to give you a little advice, if that's okay with you, from the Affirmators deck. That's my dog, if you hear her. I feel like sometimes she barks because she just wants attention and she doesn't see me. You know, she doesn't see anybody. So when she doesn't see anybody, I think she gets kind of nervous. But because I'm doing this, I kind of let her be. But don't worry, I do pay attention to her. Yeah, if you hear her barking, it's because I think she wants attention. Because if she needs to go to the bathroom, she comes into my room. You know, she comes in. The door's open. You know, she comes in and barks at me until I take her out. Until she goes out and goes to the bathroom. But sometimes she just barks because she wants attention. And that's okay. I'm not shaming her. I'm just saying. I'm busy right now. But she understands. Okay. Let's get into some advice. Sorry for that explanation. Okay, let's get some advice for you. Power. Ooh, and love at the bottom. That's so cute. Okay, power. I am strong. I am grounded. I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. And that is beautiful. Tankosaurus. This is such a cute card. I love this. Because it's very self-explanatory, right? Like, I think it's very, like, it explains it very nicely. And I think it's okay to move forward with peace. It's okay to move forward with dignity. It's okay to move forward with no hate between you two or between anybody, right? It's okay to move forward knowing that you put your energy here because you cared, and that knowing that you can move forward, you know. So I think that's where the situation lies, you know. And I think you can move forward peacefully, and I think that's specifically for you to move forward peacefully, because once you move forward peacefully and not trying to control situations or trying to control an outcome in the situation, you have the power. You know, you have power within you when you do that. So, and if you want to read love is right there, but you are loved and you are love. So don't ever forget that. So I think that's all I have for you today. This might have been a shorter reading, and it's going to be a shorter YouTube video as well, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one, hopefully. Bye.